what point do I incorporate the products? And so I have products here that I'm going to show y'all that I started sourcing. There's more things that I'm waiting on a package. There's more things that I plan to order and check out. And you know, there's just, it's a lot, and I'm trying to tell myself, hey, you need to do one at a time so that the focus can be good. Okay, so a little backstory. As a kid, I grew up in a single parent household. I was child number 4 out of 5. My mother raised us all. And I just remember it'll be time, like, it was like bittersweet, always having siblings to like run around, play with, whatever. You argue with them, you take their stuff, you take their radio, their CD, DVD, book. I'm taking it back, okay? You have somebody to play Barbies with, all of that. But then it got to a point where I grew up and I started wanting things that I'd see on the toy, like on the commercials, okay? I wanted all the toys, okay? I used to get mad. Well, I remember going to my grandma's house and calling my dad, like, I would go to both of my grandma's house, right? And then I remember being at my dad's mom's house and calling him when he was at work. And I remember being like, yeah, so I was wondering if you have, you know, I saw this thing on TV that I wanted. It's called a light bright, and they said it cost like, I think it was like $19.95. I'm just making something up. It could have been, I don't know. And it's gonna cost for shipping and handling, but they say that you need a credit card. Do you have a credit card? He was like, nah, baby, I don't have no credit card. Me not knowing that a credit card, a debit card, just any kind of a card, okay? But I remember after getting off the phone with him, just being sad, like, dang, parents ain't never got that much. Never got the girl. A mess. And so I used to feel some type of way about my siblings, like, if it wasn't so many of y'all, I'd be able to get this light bright and get these Barbies, go on trips. Girl, a mess, okay? And it was kind of the same thing. I mean, I love them now. Yeah, I couldn't imagine growing up where I'm a single child, or it's just 2 of us, 3 of us, like, it, yes. But there was a time where even getting our hair done, my mom has 3 girls, and getting our hair done, it just, I didn't like not having my hair done, and I didn't like that I didn't know how to do my own hair. And at the age of 7, I just remember being in the projects and I was tired of my mama styling my hair, and so I went out. I went to the bathroom and I got a comb, a brush, and some hair ties, girl, and I made it do what it do. I don't know what my first style was, but I was so proud. I was so happy. I was like, I did this, and I just knew. Like, it may look rinky-dink now, but I did this and I can get better. And so that at age 7 is where I've just found my love for just wanting to style my own hair. And eventually, like, I don't remember going to hair salons. I just don't. And I remember we would go to the salon to get crochet braids. Back when they looked like little curly noodles and stuff like that. And but I remember getting old enough to know my mom was not able to afford, like, my parents not able to afford these hairstyles, getting, you know, paying for the hair, paying for the labor. And then we have an older cousin who, she was a family stylist, because you didn't have to pay her that. Like you paid her what you could. And I remember, because it was 3 girls, I remember my mom, like, we'll go there for the weekend, me and my siblings, or at least me and my sisters. And while we're there for the weekend, I just gave my cousin time to do all 3 of our hair. And when she would do she would do her niece's hair, her little cousin's hair. She did everybody's hair. And I remember, like, it was always like a big slumber party or something like that, because their mom had about 4 kids, and I mean, it was a lot of us. And so it just was like cousins came together during that time. During those times, at this time, I'm probably about 11, 12, 10, 11, 12 maybe. And I remember just one time just asking her if I could just sit and watch her. She was braiding somebody's hair, and I think she said yeah or something. And I'm so grateful to my cousin. Like, I don't even know if she knows this to this day, but I can't talk about my love for this without, you know, being grateful to her to let me watch her. Because some people would get annoyed, you know, but she was so selfless with that, and I appreciate her. And so I would just watch how she's doing, and instead of watching how the braids were coming out, I was watching her finger placements. I was watching how, I don't know, it's just such a process, and I learned that way. And I would go home and I like practicing my hair, and it was a struggle. But then when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, I remember asking to get this doll head, and I got it. It was a Bratz doll, and it was just her shoulders, and then she had a big head and some hair. And I think it was the Yasmin Bratz doll. And that was my very first training head doll. These days, kids are more able to get their hands on the training head mannequins. I wish I would have, but that doll head was the best. I made the very good use of it. I learned to braid the hair, twist, and I learned how to do braid to the scalp, cornrows. I even learned how to add hair extensions. And then my male cousin taught me how to tie the knots at the end of the hair. Like, if you have a curly hair and you only want to braid so much of it and let the rest be curly, he taught me how to do the knot. He saw me struggling one day, and he showed me, and I still do his method to this day. And so it's just a love of mine that grew from just, like, at the time I hated, like, just not my parents not having the money to get it done. But I think about it as an adult, and I'm so grateful that they did it. I'm grateful that forced me to learn how to do my own hair, because I was able to do my sister's hair. My older sister was like, it took her some time to trust me. But I never wanted to be a hairstylist. I just wanted to know how to do my own hair. But through that, people would ask me if I could do their hair and how much would I charge. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not a hairstylist. And then, like, family friends, like, I do their hair and I'd get like $60 to $100. I'm like, this is a lot of money. Like, I'm not a professional. Like, and even though I was nervous to do everybody's hair, I did it, and I was like, I don't know if they're gonna love it, but I'm gonna do my best. And I made money. I was able to save my mom money. My mom would still be having me do her hair, and I'll be like, listen, no, I'm ready to pay somebody. Okay? For her birthday this year, she was talking about me doing her hair, and I was like, no, I'm gonna send you the money and you can go get it done, because it's time consuming now. I got kids. And so that was my love. I know that was a long story and all, but that's, like, truly my beginning of this. And so I just, this love of just the younger generation is just, man, they are so blessed to have social media. Like, there's positive things about social media. They're able to help themselves a lot quicker than what I was able to back then. It took me years. And if I would have had YouTube and help from people, yeah. But anyways, I just want to pour all of everything I've learned over the years. I just want to be able to give back to the youth in a way that I need it. And so that's where we get into these products and everything. So we got some braiding here. I have to test her, and so like, I love the quality. It's not pre-stretched, but it's okay. You can easily do that. Honey, she is. I think this is a 42 inch. I feel. I could be wrong. It's not 24. It's either 24 or 42. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check, but I'll have all this information. But for now, this is just the beginning. So I also have it in this. What color is this? I don't think, is it 27? I don't know, but I'm going to actually, when it comes time, I'm not giving these numbers. I'm gonna probably give it a name or something. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have my own numbers. Like, I don't know. Or maybe that won't work for people. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. We got it in pink. This is what I'm going to use. I'm actually, so stay tuned. I am going to actually use this. And I got more of these. I just wanted to take out just 3 colors and just show you. But I plan on using her. My hair is locked up. I locked my hair in January 2023 because I remember having a conversation and I was telling God, like, if this is not what you want from me, like, I'll lock my hair up just to show you, like, I don't got to do hair no more. And here I am. But I still be twisting my hair and on top of the locks. Another thing. Oh, these are all pink. My daughter actually wore yellow ones to school because she had to wear all yellow today. These little butterfly clips. Back in the days, I used to love these whenever I'll do like twists, and then you just place them like this here. And I used to be like, what's some butterfly clips? Because even when I would wear my real hair to school, your accessories can help your hairstyle. Like, it can make it pop. So the other thing is these butterfly clips. And I have them in my head as well. And they are clips. And so I'm just have these things here that I'm just sourcing, I'm testing, I'm buying, all of that, because I just want to be able to give back to the younger generation and just, remember what I went through as a kid and how I don't care what I'm wearing. I've been in situations where I didn't have the best clothes, or I'm wearing this, like, like clothes was never my focus. My hair was, and I always feel like it doesn't matter. It matters, but I just haven't really I just, because I didn't have the best, I knew that my hairstyles, I took a lot of work into my hairstyles, because if I'm not able to have the latest clothes and stuff like that, at least my hair will be done. Okay, and just made sure my personality and that I was a good person, because the clothes and stuff you can always change, but this other stuff, you can't. And so, yeah, girl. So that's enough about that and enough about this. This is the end of this first video. I got some coffee. Okay, let me see if it's still hot first off. It's all right, but it's cool. I'm gonna warm that up, and I'm gonna get to work, and I'm gonna charge this here camera because I've been talking, and we're gonna get into it. I gotta focus because I got homework today. I'm this close to getting my associate's degree, and I gotta finish strong so that I can graduate next year. Yeah, I said it right. So that's that for that. Thank you for watching. This is the beginning of making my brand, okay? So stick around. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, like the video if you resonate with this video, and if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below what it is that you're not going to be accepted from yourself no longer this year. Like, we cannot self-sabotage no more. Like, it's time to walk boldly and confidently. And first off, acknowledge the things that keep coming to your mind. If it's a business, if it's a book idea, if it's just an opportunity that's, that's not gonna harm you, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta be better to ourselves. And yeah. So anyways, thank you for watching. Stick around, girl. I'm looking here, I'm looking here. So if my eye roll, honey, don't worry about it. But anyways, let's get to it.